Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Houston's offense will take the field first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Back to throw, it's Leach. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's talk for a second about Houston. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Houston will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dickey. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50 first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Larson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Leaves it with the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The give on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Leach. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's now piled up 68 yards, rushing in this one and closing in on 1,800 yards for the season. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's opponent's territory. He jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get...
Touchdown Cougars! Fired in from the red zone for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Dickey. Got his man. On the move at the 30. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The Red Raiders will punt this one away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll try it again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Larson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Leach. Flips it out to the back. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leiter, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking for room. It's Green. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dickey. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Dickey. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
21, Texas Tech, 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Leach. He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Using the quick game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Rides the back on the option to give. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing. Scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking downfield, it's Dickey. He unleashes a long one. Got it in stride at the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a two-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Larson. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Leach. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And that is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Got it behind the line. It's Stone. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play-action fake. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean. $55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Leach. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. And the Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I mean, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sidelines and keep them in bounds. What a 1-yard gain.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Leach. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kick. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Power football with the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Made a defender miss. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass, it's Leach. Quarterback extends the play. Finds some fresh air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on! They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Houston trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let the tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 17 over Boston College. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulls it in. It's Gentry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the...
Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Wants to throw again. Slips a tackle. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. 3:25. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Leach. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game, they're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win, but they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Gentry. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw. It's Nicky. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. 1 possession game, getting late. First business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to